Well, yesterday was 50, and look what we've got going on today. That big ice clump is still there. Ugh, it's cold and windy. And snowing again. Oh, yuck. This is like the never-ending winter. Right, here is this morning's breakfast. It's a potato, cheddar, spinach, omelet with a little salsa on top that I want to use up. I know it's not the best thing for the reflux, but I'm going to take a couple of these pre-leaf capsules and see if that works. It says it reduces up to 95% of acid. And I want to use that little bit of salsa up. I don't want to waste it. So that is this morning's breakfast. All right, well, good morning. It's cold again. This weather is like all over the place. So I just wanted to share with you a couple of things that I found that I like. I have this big huge water bottle, and I'm trying to drink more water, and it's marked with different times and how much water you should drink. Well, I'm working on it. Haven't gotten there yet, but I've had that for quite a while. I think I got it at Mark's for really cheap. So I got it out of the cupboard, and I thought, well, I'll do the best I can to drink more water. And then at Aldi's, I found this hydration with electrolytes. It's by Pure Aqua. It's in the passion fruit flavor, and the packs are like this big. So I added some of that to the water, and it's actually pretty tasty. It's palatable. And it's got naturally flavored with other natural flavors. So it's got 5 essential vitamins, 3 times electrolytes, and 50% less sugar. And you're supposed to add it to 16 fluid ounces of water. Well, this is more than 16 fluid ounces. I'm not sure how many ounces it is. It doesn't say, but it's more than 16. So, but it's fine. 1 packet works well with this amount of water. I'm thinking it's maybe 32 fluid ounces. That's what I'm thinking. So let's see, it's got 4% carbs. It's got a lot of sodium, 500 milligrams, and 11 grams of sugar, that's 22%. But it has some potassium, niacin, vitamin B12, which if you're vegetarian comes in pretty handy. It's got vitamin C, 73 milligrams, vitamin B6, which is also good if you're plant-based, and then some sort of an acid, pantothenic acid, that's what it is. And that's 220%. The vitamin B, 7 micrograms, 292%. So, I don't know, I thought I would try it at least. I'll be drinking more water, because if you like something, you're going to be more apt to drink it. And then I've been doing other research, you know, on the stomach issues. I don't want to bore you with that, but there was a website that sold supplements, and this was one of the, I mean, it was kind of expensive. I didn't buy them, but it was supposed to be for, you know, your stomach and stuff. But one of the ingredients in their mixture was this baobab powder. Hope I'm saying that right. And that comes from the tree of life. And it's organic, non-GMO, and let's see what else. Well, obviously it's vegan. So anyway, I got that, and I think this was like 14 something on Amazon, and it's a pretty big bag. Half a teaspoon has 7 calories, and you can mix it with your yogurt or put it in your water. Now, if you put it in your water, you have to keep shaking up the water because it doesn't really dissolve. It just kind of, it's a powder. So, and then I also got this FODMAP food list, which will be very helpful for me when I'm trying to figure out what foods I should and shouldn't eat. And then, I haven't tried this yet, but I did order some aloe vera from Walmart. And it's a drink you're supposed to drink. It's for reflux, half an hour before your meal. And it's 1 tablespoon of aloe vera, half a teaspoon of slippery elm, which I have used in the past. It coats your stomach. Half a teaspoon of marshmallow root, that does the same thing, coats your stomach. Half an inch of ginger, and 1 teaspoon of raw honey in 1 cup of water. Now you heat the water up and you pour it over the half inch of ginger and let it steep, and then you add the other ingredients and you drink it before meals. So I'm going to give that a try. I already have the marshmallow root, I have the slippery elm, I have ginger, I have honey. The only thing I'm waiting for is the aloe vera juice. And I knew aloe vera was good for coating your stomach. So I'm going to give that a try. Right now I'm taking the omeprazole again. I've been off and on it for years, and I don't like what I read about the side effects of it. So I'm going to stay on it if I do have an ulcer, because I'm not going to get into the doctors until May, because that's the first appointment they had. But if they do have an ulcer, it's supposed to help heal the ulcer. So I am going to stay on it at least until May, and then maybe I can get another scope and see what's going on. Or maybe I'll be better by then, who knows. So I did my 15-minute walk on the treadmill this morning. Yay me. I really should start writing that down on my calendar too. Maybe I'll start putting that on my tracker. I don't know, maybe. Keeping track of all these things. I just want simple. I don't want it so complicated. Now I know some people, they have, you know, the Apple Watch, or they have some other things where they monitor their progress, and that's great. But I really don't want to buy an Apple Watch. I don't want it to be the whole focus of my life. Let me put it that way. You know, I just want to work on things and have it flow. You know, I don't want to have to be hyper-focused on, oh, this is wrong, oh, that's wrong. I don't want to do that. I want to be just doing what I need to do, but not being hyper-focused on it. So anyway, that's what I want to do. And let's see what Julia Cameron has to say today. Today is March 1st. Let's see. All right, here's one. It says, "Tidy one, your order invites grace. You have heard the expression, cleanliness is next to godliness. This is true. As you order your surroundings, great good comes to you. The divine is meticulous. The world is made of interlocking parts, each one in its place. You are a gear in the universe. Your orderly, graceful placement contributes to the whole." So yeah, I like to be tidy. It's not always something that I do. I do it to the best of my ability. So, and I've been tidying up my house slowly but surely. I always had a tidy house, and then something happened. I don't even know what, but everything just kind of blew up, and so now I got to get back to tidy. I'm sure it came from moving things around, things breaking and moving things around, and things not working right and moving things around. So it's just, that's another thing I don't want to hyper-focus on. I don't want to hyper-focus on house cleaning. I just want to do what I have to do and not worry about being able to eat off my floor. You know, I'm not going to eat off my floor ever in my whole life. I mean, if I absolutely had to, I suppose I would. But that's not something that I, you know, want to strive towards. So anyway, so those are a couple of the things that I'm doing to try and help myself. Rather than complain about things, I want to do something about it. And I'm doing a lot of research, reading a lot of things online. I'm reading a lot of books. Trying to, I mean, I usually eat healthy, and I know some of you, you know, it's like, Ellen, you eat that fake meat, but I don't eat that every day. I don't eat it all the time. I eat it sometimes. And honestly, I haven't noticed a difference between the days I eat it and the days that I don't eat it. So whether it's a problem or not, maybe see, maybe no, but it's not something that I eat every single day. But I am trying to find foods that are a little more healthy, like eating more salads, and sometimes salad bothers me. Sometimes, depending on the vegetable I cook, it bothers me. So it's definitely a long, drawn-out process to see what things do and don't bother you. So I've been doing a lot of research on the hiatal and the vagus nerve connection and all the problems that it can cause. And there are a lot of problems that can be caused if your vagus nerve is not working properly. And of course, it's all connected to the gut. It's one of the largest nerves in your body, and it controls, it's pretty much like a control center. You know, it controls your heart, your lungs, your stomach, your head. So they're finding out a lot of research about that now, that there's definitely connections there. So, all right, well, I'm going to look at my budget book and see how I did for February. Here I am back at the budget book. So yesterday I did not spend any money. So altogether in February I had 18 days of no spend and 10 days of spending. This was a mistake. I did not spend, so check mark there. So I think I did okay. I'm happy with that. It's not that I was doing a whole month of no spend. I was just doing a month of trying to keep it on low spend and still getting the things I needed and wanted. So I have a couple of things coming from Walmart today. One of them is the aloe vera juice. So, but they have to ship that. So hopefully it arrives tomorrow, and then I can try that drink and see if it works. So I think what I'm going to start doing is, rather than waiting for the next day to do my check marks and X's, I think I'm going to do it right away. So in other words, so I don't forget, because sometimes you tend to forget. So what I'm going to do, I'll still talk about March 1st tomorrow, but since I did buy something on Walmart, I'm going to go ahead and give myself an X here already so that I remember. Just a little tweak. So I don't know, hopefully I can do the same in March and have a low spend March and see how it works out. So, all right, well, that's it on my February spending. Like I said, I'm happy with that. And upward and onward. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy with my budget book for February. So a couple of you have been asking me, before I go, a couple of you have been asking me about the Teeccino that I've been drinking. And I really like it. So now it comes in a couple different forms. It comes in like these tea bags. And the ingredients are a little different on each one, but they have a French roast, and they have a maca chocolate, or chocolate, whatever. They have a hazelnut. They have a bunch of different flavors. So what I do when I make these, now I got the variety pack because I wanted to try them before I committed to buying any one thing. So, but this is the nice brew that it makes. It's very dark. It's not like your typical tea. Typical tea sometimes is a little bit too watery for me, but this is very rich and very tasty. So on the French roast, it's organic, it's prebiotic, acid-free, caffeine-free. So, and it's spelled Teeccino. And it's a roasted herbal tea. So the ingredients in this one, and they're all a little different depending on what flavor. It says it has intense, deep coffee notes from roasted ramon seeds and chicory roots. It creates a robust, focused body without any sweetness. So I haven't tried the French roast yet. This one is hazelnut and vanilla nut combination. And the maca, is it maca? I don't know. It's energizing maca root enhances velvety chocolate layered over a lush, dense body from roasted ramon seeds again and chicory roots. Now this one has organic carob, organic barley, organic chicory, organic maca, organic ramon seeds, organic natural chocolate flavor, and organic cocoa and organic chili flakes. So they all have a little bit different ingredients, and they're not cheap, but you can get these on Amazon. And that's where I get them. Teeccino also has their own website, but there you have to pay for shipping. So since I have Prime, I don't have to pay for shipping. So the way I make this particular, the tea bags, I have this little pot, and I fill up the pot with water, with hot water, and then this, I put the 2 tea bags in here. And this opens up at the top. I bought this in Florida years ago, but I put the tea bags in here, and then I just let it steep until I get the color I want. So that's how I do the tea bags. Now there's another kind that they have. It's also chicory, it's chicory herbal coffee, and I use 1 tablespoon to 8 ounces of water with this. And what I use, well, let me show it to you. It's not in a bag. It looks like ground coffee. And I just put 1 spoon of this into my little cup here. And it makes a really, really delicious beverage. So this cup I've had for many, many years. In fact, I almost got rid of it once, and I'm so glad I didn't. So it's like a pour over. So I fill the cup up, and I do it actually in my little coffee machine. I let the hot water run in here, and it comes with a little lid, And then I put the coffee in here, the Teeccino. This goes on top, and then I just let it drip, and it's delicious. So 2 different ways that I make the Teeccino, and then if I have leftovers, I store it in the fridge and I can heat it up again, or I can drink it iced. And I really like it. So I have to reorder more of the tea bags. I have like an auto ship of the other Teeccino coffee beverage, chicory beverage. My favorites are the SNICKERDOODLE, and I like the gingerbread, and I also like the chocolate raspberry. So those are my 3 favorites. But they have a lot of flavors. They have dandelion tea. They have all kinds of stuff. And you can get it on Amazon. And I'm going to order another pack of these. The hazelnut was really good. The vanilla nut was really good. So next time I make it, I'll try the French roast and see how I like that. And then I'm going to order whatever I like. I'm not sure how many come in a packet because, like I said, I ordered the variety pack. So, but yeah, if anybody's interested and you're trying to get away from drinking so much coffee, give it a try. I highly recommend it. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have to share with you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.